So I wrote this poem because I went to Wales. This is a true story. I went to Wales about a couple of years ago called Bilf, Wales. Has anyone heard of it? It's like a little valley. There's only one road in and one road out. And I had some bald tyres on my car. And every time I tried to leave Wales, the police was waiting for me. Like that. And it took me 2 days to get out of Bilf, Wales, right? But when I got back to London, I realised that how beautiful Wales really was. It's fantastic. And it got grey and grey as I got back to London. So I thought, fuck it, I need to write a poem to cheer me out. So I wrote a poem called Colours. And he goes, no longer will my pen write the blues. A rainbow of texture, my friends, that's what I will use. For I want to see all those colours that life has to give. I want to see it all, because I want to live. Kaleidoscope of colour when I make love. I've even noticed all the different shades of green in the trees, and the blues in the river, and the moon's colour as it glows at night, and the peacock in its full colours, heightened by the sun's light. And I've even noticed children with their rosy cheeks. For I want to see all the colours that my eyes can see. For no longer will my pen write the blues. A rainbow of texture, my friends, that's what I will use. For I want to see all the colours that life has to give. I want to see it all, because I want to live. For I've seen the black of hate, the red of fate, the green seal of jealousy. I've seen purple bodies that lay dead before me. I only saw the colours that was gory, sad, blue stories. But now, I want to see like the greens of the lands and the yellow cornfields and the pretty birds that fly and the colours of the flowers that the bees might try. I want to see colours I've never seen before, because I was blind, but not no more. No longer will my pen write the blues. A rainbow of texture, my friends, that's what I will use. For I want to see all those colours that life has to give. I want to see all, because I would love to live. Thank you very much. There's a ladybird. I want to see the ladybird. Where is it?
Very lucky.
Okay, a couple of years ago I went to do a festival called the Celtic Irish Festival. Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
It's the Irish festival where they mix African music with Irish music. Let me tell you, my eyes was opened. I did not know that gospel came from the Irish. I didn't know. I thought black people on that shit. Hallelujah. And I learned a lot of things, that, for example, that the ships that went to the Caribbean was filled with the Irish, got dumped off, then it was filled up with the blacks, and brought back. Can't put it no more simpler than that. So they said to me, could you write a poem? And they gave me all this literature about the Irish struggle and the black struggle, and I had no idea where to start. And I went back to Brixton that night, bobbing through Brixton like this.
Bad
way up. And all of a sudden, I looked over and there was two fellas sitting at the window on the pub on Brixton High Street opposite TK Maxx, drinking Guinness. And I thought, what the fuck? They both held their Guinness and drank it like that. It's the first time in my life I've seen the black and white go down together. In Paul, the black goes down first before the white and all the other things, but that was the first time I saw it. So I thought, I'm going to write a poem about the Irish struggle and the black struggle with Guinness. Can you believe it? So what I want you to do is, when I say let the Guinness flow, my friend, when I say let the, you shout Guinness. Let the 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 Guinness flow, my friends, of black and white together, for the history of our paths will be entwined forever, from the Irish seas to the Celtic shores. Distant roots of Mother Africa is the inspiration for our source, for we, Irish and the blacks, tell the same story. Yeah, same story we tell our daughters and sons, and we recollect and ponder about the negative things that's been done. For we hear the painful cries of slavery, smell the death of freedom wars, and so many of our people bravely died for the cause. And as they crossed the Atlantic, many became victims of the seas. They would gaze towards their motherlands as returning home becomes a dream. And the Irish music kept on playing. Does anyone know any Irish music? Give me a new Irish music. Irish music kept on playing. Okay. And the African drums kept on beating. Anyone know the African drums? This is my favourite bit. And the Irish feet kept on dancing. Let the Guinness flow. So let the Guinness flow, my friends, the black and white together. For the history of our paths will be entwined forever. From the Irish seas to the Celtic shores. Distant roots of Mother Africa. Inspiration for our source, because Irish and the blacks, we do tell the same story. Thank you very much. Valentine's. Valentine's. Fucking hate it. I can get no card this year. I know how bad it's really getting because my daughter sent me Valentine's. That's when you know you're getting old. So, maybe some of you might have done what I've done next with this next poem. I'm going to do a little love one for the Christmas, fucking hell. Valentine's weekend. It might as well be Christmas because they're all fucking meshing together now, aren't they?
Buy more stuff.
Kiss the lips that kiss away my fears. And kiss the nose that smelled my anxiety being here. Kiss the eyes that saw when I was low. Kiss the ears. And kiss the lobes and stroke the hair that seemed to tickle all my face. Hold the hand, for that's her place. For this woman will hear my dreams and my nightmare screams. She'll hold me in her arms and whisper words like, honey, you will never come to no harm. And I will feel her natural warmth of a woman's love that could never be bought. So I run my fingers down her spine. Remember the moments that she was kind, and as she touches my back and then scratches, she went, ooh. Tenderly she holds my face like a ball that she catches, and then I kiss her on her breast. Was it breastfed? And across her belly and lay my head and feel her natural heat as beneath me. Her body just moves so sweet. Wanted me to feel her needs mix between the sweat beads. So kiss the lips, kiss the nose, kiss the ears, kiss those nose, kiss the lips, kiss the nose, kiss the ears, kiss the nose, kiss. Thank you. Okay, this is my last poem before I finish off. You know, I've enjoyed tonight. I've enjoyed watching you. I'm from fantastic set and some great poetry tonight. But this is my last one. I am an original Brixton man. Yes. I am. My mother's called Cherry Groce. She was shot by the police in 1985. Calls the Brixton riots. But one thing I learned about the Brixton riots, because people want to call it all sorts of things. It was a black uprising and all sorts of things. But what it was just an uprising. That's what I love about Brixton. And even though Brixton's got the village and all the other things that's going really nice down there, Brixton is still Brixton. And we need to make sure people understand that shit when they start gentrifying our area. So, next time you leave here tonight, when you leave here, I want you to tell people I met the man that was involved with the Brixton riots, and he told me Brixton still is Brixton still. Remember this, remember? Brixton still is Brixton. What the fuck? That was the worst shitty fucking thing I've ever heard. So I should have given you instructions, really, shouldn't I? It's Tulsil. Sorry. So it goes like this. When I say Brixton still is Brixton, you say still. Brixton still is Brixton. Still. Brixton still is Brixton. Still. Brixton still is Brixton. Still. When the fire still burns and the heart still beats. Fire burns, heart still beats. still fights with no fear still. Heart still grows and it carries on still. For Brixton still is Brixton still. Where the rivers flow with the fallen blood. And the fire still burns in my neighbourhood. Cause Max, Mark, battle of the streets where the fire still burns and the heart still beats. Brixton still is Brixton. Brixton still is Brixton. Brixton still is Brixton. The fire still burns and the heart still beats. People talk in the same old way. People still talk about the good old days. People still talk, stay still. For Brixton still is Brixton still. Where the rivers flow with the fallen blood. And the fire still burns in my neighbourhoods. Cause Max, Mark, battle of the streets where the fire still burns and the heart still beats. Brixton still is Brixton. Brixton still is Brixton. Brixton still is Brixton. Where the fire still burns and the heart still beats. I love the smell of the markets, noise of the farmers. I love the growing culture of Brixton's growing art. I love all the restaurants, all the foods there's to offer. I love the different faces on my sisters and my brothers where the rivers flow with the fallen blood. And the fire still burns in my neighbourhoods. Cause Max, Mark, battle of the streets where the fire still burns and the heart still beats. Brixton still is Brixton. Brixton still is Brixton. Brixton still is Brixton. The fire still burns and the heart still beats. Brixton, tough silver. Thank you very much.